The pitch. Hot shot to third, but caught for the out. And even with the batter turning on that one and ripping it pretty hard, it still got caught. Some serious reflexes on that play. Luis Guillorme, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball. Two
outs, bases empty. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2-2 now. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. One out and the bases are empty. The designated hitter now at the plate. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Gaither trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. And they say he went. Got him. 2 away now. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Zach Daniels. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air, out to right.
I got it.
Pulls that one down, and there's one down. And here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. Had the day off yesterday. He's showing a lot of confidence in the changeup to start the AB with it and get the called strike. Now here's the 0-2. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. That one down the line. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting 6, the left fielder. Yeah.
Stepping in, Cam Fisher. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. First offering in the dirt. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Luis Baez, the next to hit.
I got it.
Racing over to make the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 2 innings. Springfield ahead in this game, 4-0. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for the hooks, Jaron Williams. Williams batting 8th today, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Runner on base to start the inning. Now, Ryan Robleski. Lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. On the ground, 2 ball. Nice stop. Wide throw, and it gets away. Can't come up with it. Batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. First and second with nobody out, and you... Off balance speed, there's one. But safe at first, it's the fielder's choice. Logan Cerny digs in now. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and lift it in the air to right center.
I got it.
Makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and a runner left. End of 3. The Cardinals out in front, 4-0. 2 outs and a runner at first. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that's that. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Back here in Corpus Christi, bottom of the 4th. And next, the cleanup hitter, Zach Daniels. Sullivan. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Cesar Salazar. 2 outs, bases empty. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing the first good strike they see. Just off the inside corner. Now 1 and 2. It's rare to see a minor leaguer take an 0-2 fastball when it's that well struck right field. And it's gone. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. That swing had the right launch angle to make a difference, and they're back within shouting distance now with momentum on their side. Fisher, the next to hit, takes outside. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 1 run in the inning so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom half of the fifth, and the hook's batting. High fly ball to right field. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next up for the hooks, Jaron Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi. Oh, great stop. Fires to second for 1. On to first. Double play. And that will move on to the bottom of the 6th. And now at the plate, Zach DeZenzo. That one finds the zone. Ripped to right for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And that drops in for a strike. Cerny, 25 years old, and while he's usually in the outfield, oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To the second baseman covering, but the throw is offline. And now a man in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Grounder to second. Prieto. And there's 1 out. So up next, Luis Guillorme. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. And that one nearly hit him. Back to the mound. He's got it. That's out number 2. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Zach Daniels.
Ball inside. Yep.
Yanked that changeup back. Just
1-1.
diabolical.
1-1.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And that is a nice play. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 13. A little out front there, swings through it. Curveball hit right back to him. And that is the inning. Nothing. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Cesar Salazar.
No.
That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Got the strikeout looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. That's 50 professional strikeouts for him. A nice reminder that hard work and dedication are indeed worth it. Slap the other way, foul ball. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's back. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay in there safely.
Hey.
Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Gomez. Will have to deal with a runner on 3rd. So digging in, Zach DeZenzo. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Winning run at 3rd, 1 down. Swings and flares it. Base hit, that'll do it. And the Hooks walk it off. They take it 5-4. Your final score. The shortstop, number 13, with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep this going? It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here is the designated hitter, number 13. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's more likely to just hit a weak pop-up. That one is smoked. Right field. It's back. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. And they're out in front with 1-0 lead. Strike first. Good situation. From third on that sac fly. We move on to the third inning. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, the designated hitter, number 13. We are far into the season, and it's right about now that the luster of chasing after your big league dreams can start to fade. It's tough to deal with the endless travel and ceaseless uncertainty of life on the road. Ball one there.
All right.
And that's outside. That one misses. 3-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 13. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Devers on at first.
achieves a century of career titles.
No outs. That misses. Now 2-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Got to chase way outside for strike 3. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. Comes up empty, strike 2. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. Way high there. Ball 1. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. High fly to center. Gomez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and a hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Swings through it. In the air, out towards right center. It's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can play this run now. 1 down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. And the Hooks walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. The shortstop, number 13, with a remarkable... Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 13. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Way upstairs. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And that one fouled off. Got him second, and 2 away. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for the Hooks, Logan Cerny. up the middle. It's there, one away. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit perfume. Fair ball! Around first and heading for second. That's a leadoff double. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Runner.
Bounced it. He breaks for third. The throw, tag, he's out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. The shortstop. The batter now whiffs for strike one. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Strike two. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Cordoba, the runner at first with two out. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball to second. There with plenty of time.
That's an out.
Inning over. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. On the ground. Handles. Tosses to first. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth. Two gone and the bases loaded. The shortstop will hit next. 1 for 3. Hit hard on a line. Pulls it down. That ends the inning. And here's the catcher, Cesar Salazar. Thompson is just one strike away. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day. Shortstop, number 13. So two down. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 13. That one ripped out to left. It bangs off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. To first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. And next, the cleanup hitter, Braden Jobert. Throw to first. Dives back in safely. Back over to first. And they're keeping the runner close. Runner on the move. Pitch is outside. Safe at second with a steal. Right from the start of this series, it's clear they're looking to be aggressive on the bases.
It's a bad
That's
steal.
one way to set the tone. Man at second with 2 down. Runner on the go again. This one in the air to right, Rosario. And the inning is over. The batter now, Ben Ross. On the ground to the left. Handles. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs here. Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. High fly ball to right field. Makes the catch. They limit the damage here. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. End of 3. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. One gone and a runner on at first. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Antonio Anderson. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 13. 1 for 2. Late swing fouled it off. Blewett stands at 6'6", 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. The 0-1 offering. Foul ball there.
Stop.
0-2 rocks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. At the ball, kicks and delivers. Way high there. Ball 1. Runner at first, 1 away.
You got that one.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And he's out.
Out on the 10.
The throw from right was excellent to get him going from first to third. Tough break on the bases. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Braden Jobert. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw safe. Blewett throws over. Dives back in. Safe. And now the 1-2. Fly ball to right. Rosario. And that ends the inning. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Now a high fly ball to left center. Pulls it down. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Papa. Hi, baby. Oh, him want some food. Hmm? What?
No, brother.
I need my girlfriend. What? Go to bed.
I really can't.
To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Tanner Schobel. Grounder to short. To second, that's one, and that's two.
Out.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Two outs, runner on first base. And now the DH, Ben Ross. In the air to right, and that should do it.
Got it, got it, got it.
The catch is made to end it. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. So 2 down. The designated hitter digs in now. Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400. Fastball in for a strike. That one back up the middle and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth.
Digging in for the Cardinals, Braden Jobert. It bounces and he heads for second. Throw to second and out. And welcome back. The Cardinals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. The Ozark barbecue sandwich at the concession stand here in Springfield smells like a dream, using pecan and hickory wood to help smoke the meat. No wonder it's a local favorite. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball up the middle. Dive, got it! Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. A-plus effort from the shortstop. He dives and makes the stop before throwing over to first, but just not there in time. That batter was really hustling as he left the box, and it paid off for him with a single. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Braden Jobert. Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely.
Come on, Big, get your pitch. Let's go.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything. Step off, throw to first. Just got the hand in there safely. Another move to first, and this time they get the runner. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 13. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. One pitch now. Fly ball down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Tap back up the middle. De Andrade. Out number 3, inning over. 2 away here, nobody on. And now it's going to be Danny De Andrade. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Mejia. On to first. Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win. The pitcher, number 13. Digging in for the wind surge, Tanner Showbowl. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No
Hitter's
ball.
chasing
Two
the
strikes.
slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. Out. One away on a drop third strike. Next up for the win surge, Alan Serta. No hits in the shutout last night.
Ball. No. Cue
One
ball.
out and the base
No
is empty.
strike.
Off the
Ball
mark
three.
there. Ball three. Right through there for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Full count.
Swings
Yes.
through it for the K. Way out front for strike three. And now the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Oh, nice play. And the throw. Nicely done for the out. End of a half. Runner at first. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 13. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Runner on the go. This one misses. Throw to second. Tag out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with that aggressive approach on the bases. Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. Inning over. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Top half of the second from Springfield. Stepping to the plate next, swing and a ball belted left field. It one hops off the wall, could be trouble. In at second with a one-out double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave
Ball,
the yard,
no.
but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two.
One ball,
That
two
slurve
strikes.
was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Ben Ross. On fire
No,
at the dish
down.
lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Ah.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to
Ball two.
take that. Cut on and missed, and it's 2-2. And that's
Cue ball.
perfect
Two
slider
strikes.
placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fast, takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And here's the catcher, Rob Brantley.
Ball, that's too low. Ball.
Right through there for a strike. You can tell how much confidence he has in that slider, throwing it for a strike on 2-0. Now a fly ball to right center. Racing over to make the catch. So digging in, Will Holland. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Fly ball, right field. That one down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the win surge, Tanner Showbowl. 0 for 1.
No
0-1
ball.
now.
One strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Now here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Rolls away a little bit. Top of the third, no score. On the ground. And it stays fair. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe.
No, he's
so it's
safe.
first and third with one down. Back-to-back base hits. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Serta in the box now, takes strike one. That
1-2.
not close. And the count 1-2. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's two.
Out.
Top of the fourth inning with the wind surge at the dish. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Next up for the wind surge, Kalai Rosario. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Grounder left side, and that's a fair ball. Runner at first with one gone. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Antonio Anderson.
Ball, no.
Two straight breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. The 2-1 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Left field.
I got it. Mine.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Dalton Shuffield. Struck out looking the first time up. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out. And now at the plate, Ben Ross. 2 for 4 in the game last night. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch.
What do you got?
And yes, the bat broke the plane. Soft contact in the air. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left. 1 down. The designated hitter getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. After some fastballs in this AB, the pitcher might be able to get him out in front with a changeup. Something to watch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Rob Brantley. That one pushed foul. Brantley measures 6'1", 35 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And swing and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. And now the shortstop, Will Holland. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one to right. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings, soft line drive. Sullivan takes it to the bag. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Tanner Schobel now at the plate. 1 for 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. That's in there. 0-2 now. 2 outs, bases empty. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Inning over on the strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the wind surge, Alan Serta. Slider clips the zone. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Went down looking on 3 pitches
No,
last
that's a
time.
ball.
Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And
Ball
that's
2.
in the dirt. I know he's hunting
balls,
fastball at
1
the plate,
strike.
but the pitcher doesn't have to give in.
No,
if he
that's a
trusts his
ball.
secondary stuff more, he should keep going to it. And that
Ball 4,
is going to
take your
bring the
base.
tying run to the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Kalai Rosario.
2-2.
That one finds its way through. The tying run is aboard. Here comes the skipper. So now the injury, forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run, number 80. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, the designated hitter, number 13. He swings and fouls one off. Slider misses away. And swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. This one ripped but snagged at third base. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. The designated hitter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. A swing and a miss. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Swings through it. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, the designated hitter, number 13. Up and in.
Hey, no one better. Touch up right here.
Slider misses away. Chase one upstairs there. This hitter has to recognize that he may be getting the treatment here. If the pitcher isn't willing to throw you a hittable pitch, don't go chasing. Take your walk. Swing lifted to left field. And there's one away. Two down and a runner at second base. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. Fouled off down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Nisevich is just one strike away. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. The wind surge strand the tying run on base to win it. The designated hitter, number 13, made it into the 6th, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. He showed some good competitive fire in this start. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, even if they ultimately fell short. Shortstop, number 13, has recently faced some tough challenges but remains a vital part of this team. Is today his breakthrough game? It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming your way. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, hitting better than .350 this month. Fly ball, right field. And now 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Grounds this one to short. Handles the chance. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fourth. The right
They're
fielder.
giving the offense too many freebies this inning between the walk and the error. The manager can't like seeing that, and you wonder what he's going to do to help them escape this situation. Runner at first, 1 away.
Hey, no one better now.
And that one fouled off. Sliced down the right side. Now here's the 0-2. To third, might be 2. Off balance feed,
He's
there's
out.
1. On to
He's
first,
out.
double play, and that's the inning. So up next, Griffin Lockwood Powell. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
2.
Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play. To
That's
second,
an out.
there's 1. That
He's
is
out.
a terrific double play. On to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in for the Cardinals, the shortstop, number 13. Pop up, foul on the right side. Lockwood Powell drifting towards this one, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Way outside. Ball 1. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's gonna offer. Good job to fight that one off. One-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first.
Out.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And the batter will be the shortstop.
No one better right here.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And 2 away now. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. Foul ball there. Strike two. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Prieto leads off of first with 2 out. Towards first, Lockwood Powell takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, number 5. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Tough sliding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win. The shortstop now at the plate. Here's a pop-up. Quiroz settles underneath it. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Janer Fernandez. Ground ball to short. Collects. That's the first out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air to the right fielder. Under it, and that is out number 3. Runner at first with 1 gone. Samuel Munoz, the next to hit. And here's the 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe.
He's good.
Top of the 6th at the plate, the shortstop. Gets a chase on that one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. Griffin Lockwood Powell getting ready to hit.
One.
Rips this one to short. That ends the inning. No runs. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 13. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Obvious that he was swinging for the fences. Tough to do it on a pitch in that location. Grounder to the left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball right by the bat. Runner at first. Jonathan Mejia digs in now. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 13. He hits a fly to center. Got it. runner at second with nobody out.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next.
Fouled off. He was late. We're here in the top half of the third. One on, nobody out, a run across. This one in the air, center field, Sirota. And there's one down. All set for the start of this inning, and now the shortstop, number 13. Fouled off down the right side. And the 1-1. Late swing, fouled it off.
Hey, way to try that, boy.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you
Hey,
love
drop
to
him
see
in.
at
No
this
one
level.
better right now, huh?
Move to first, dives back in safely. Back over to first, and this time they get the runner. After leading off the inning with a single, you're feeling good. You think you've set your teammates up for success. Getting picked off right there is a tough break for the offense. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first as they escape the bases loaded. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 13. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Down 0-2, swings through it. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. Got him. Out number 3. 1 hit. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. In the air to right, and that should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, number 13. Gets the slider. In there for a strike. Runner at second here and one away. That one pushed foul. Missed inside with the curveball. Not close with that one. One out with a runner at second. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next up for the Cardinals, number 13. Went down on strikes the first time through. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Swings through it. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Ball 1 there. Good job to let the low one go there. And 1 and 2. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 13. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. 2 down and a runner at second base. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 13.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. He strikes out for the 3rd straight time.